Welcome back. We were just saying how good it smells in the studio right now. Bruce Porter's back with this week's Dollars and Cents. Good to see you once again.
Nice to see you.
All right, we are going to talk about how someone can handle their qualified retirement plan when they lose their job. And that was the headline this week.
Yep.
Ozarks Community Hospital. Some people are going to be losing their jobs there. Never a good thing, but then again, an opportunity to really look at what's going on. And with any job, when this happens to you, it's
Absolutely.
an opportunity to assess where you are, and that can be a good thing.
You know, you got to recognize this might be an opportunity for them to take control of monies that maybe they've been building up for a few years, that they're a little nervous about the volatility of it. Maybe it's a chance for them to secure that portion of their portfolio, and then when they take their profession and they go to another
somewhere else,
hospital,
sure.
then they can start their retirement plan there. And so they've got a safe, secure portion. Then they've got the other portion. Now,
where do you start?
The thing we want to talk about today is, okay, now what do we do? Well, we got to assume, let's say that we're pretty confident we're going to get a job, and that's going to have some benefits and things like that. So assuming that, now the big choice is this retirement money. There's three things you can do with it. You can take it out, use it to live on for a while.
But only if it's,
That's the no-no.
That's the no-no.
You can transfer it or you can roll it over. And we're going to dive into that real quick. So if you take it out, if you're above 59 and a half, you can take it out without penalty, but you do have taxes that you've got to worry about. Now, there's also a special rule called the age 55 exception. So if you are 55 or older and you've just been downsized or let go, you can avoid that penalty by taking your money out as well. Now, I'm not recommending you do that because of the taxes and things like that.
But that has to be different than the 59 somehow.
It's actually an exception that they're making, the IRS. It's a little part of the code that allows you, if you're 55 or older, you can sidestep that penalty. Not a lot of people, I guess, aren't aware of that. But
do you have to prove that you've been downsized in some way?
yeah, I mean, there will be some documentation with that and things like that. Now, if you're 50 or older and you're a policeman, a fireman, or a medic,
okay.
and it might affect some of the folks at OCH that are medics or EMS. There might be an opportunity that you could avoid that penalty as well. But that's where you talk to a good qualified tax person, and they'll help you navigate all those codes and those rules, things like that. But again, not recommending you do that. The best options are a transfer, that's our second option, or a rollover. Now, a transfer is just like an IRA to an IRA, or your 401k to a 401k at your new employer. So your option is you can take it and spend it. No. You can transfer it to your new employer and take your 401k. Now you got your 401k over here, and you just continue.
Keep on keeping on.
And keep going, keep contributing, doing that thing. Now, if you decide, well, I don't really want to do that, but I don't want to take the money, let's do a rollover. Now, that's where you roll over your 401k to an IRA that is self-directed. So now you can take that money, put it in an IRA, and you can do that by a direct rollover or an indirect rollover. Now, a direct rollover, you go to your plan administrator, what forms do I need? And you transfer and you roll over through their forms to your new IRA. Now, an indirect rollover, you got to be cautious.
Yeah.
You can take the money in constructive receipt. You can do whatever with it for 60 days as long as you've got it back in an IRA within 60 days. Then you avoid any taxes or penalties on that money. Now, be very cautious of that. We don't recommend you do that, but that's an option that you can have. Now, you can do one rollover in any 12-month period, not every year. A lot of people think the new IRS rule that allows you to do one rollover, one transfer per year, it's one every 12 months.
Okay.
So you got to keep that in mind as well. The whole key is to avoid taxes and penalties on money that you're not going to want to spend right now, that you're going to want to continue to build your retirement account with.
Right.
So very important that you make an informed decision and you just sit down, discuss it. I'll be glad to help. You call at the office. call an expert that you trust, sit down with them and get some options.
I didn't know about the 55 thing and didn't know about the medical profession either. So see, it pays off to
Yeah.
listen
They
to
started
someone
that
who knows.
because of the economic conditions we're in and the high unemployment rate and things like that, and they're giving people a little bit of a break.